Okay, good afternoon, traders. Here we are, VTP Stage 2 online, Technical Tuesday coaching call 188 for the 14th of April 2026. I hope you're well. Hope you have had a good start to the week. I hope you've, as usual, been enjoying the shenanigans in markets as we work our way through the kind of fallout of the last few days. As always, you're very welcome here. Just remember, you are always responsible for your own trading decisions. And then to finish off, let's have a look at sterling as always. Let's start with cable. Okay. You can see, we were working our way down. That's sterling weakness, dollar strength, and then basically dollar weakness. As I said, there you go. Just dollar dollar weakness there. Okay. I think we talked about it last week about we were up into here and what was it going to do? Um, some people might say, well, Paul, there was like a really triple bottom there, but not really one that leapt off the chart telling you to trade it. That's what I'd be saying there. But now you can see that's kind of that is now working its way up there, isn't it? Coiling up there, working its way up, and as we just said there, that's just dollar weakness. All right, there are people thinking that this war's over. Pound against the yen. You know, we have been putting into this kind of big diamond, but bang, this is a sign that fundamental data will trump technicals. You can have the most beautiful technicals in the world, but if they come out and the markets think there's a war ending, that is a reflection of that kind of risk on drive there. That's what we're seeing. Pound against Swiss franc, you know, pound against Swiss franc. If I was looking at this, I might be saying, well, I'd be saying, Paul, we got like an ascending triangle building, which would mean you'd be expecting it to pop higher, which would be an indication of sterling strength, Swiss franc weakness. Um, for me, it would need to get above that daily 200, which it bounced off beautifully a couple of months ago. But yeah, I'll be looking at that. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that's the most price action there. Okay, but it is what it is. Pound against Aussie this is a little bit like euro against Aussie, isn't it? All right, sterling is strengthening. Sterling's in fourth, Aussie's in first. Let's just step up. So as I said, I thought we had been in a great trend, which accelerated, got up above the 200, but we've kind of drifted back down there. Drifted back down there. That's what we've done. That's pretty much what euro has done, and pretty much what sterling's done against the Aussie. And now, you've got price and all the moving averages coiling up together. That is, as I said, sat above 190. That is, as I say, when price and the moving averages are all coiled up together, it's like compression before expansion. It is the rest before the surge. And so we're waiting to see what could be the thing that does it. Now, I think there's Aussie numbers later this week and also sterling numbers this week. Maybe that will be the catalyst. Okay. Or maybe there's something we're waiting to see and hear about. Okay. But that's what we're seeing there. Pound against New Zealand dollar, it's a bit of a basket case. All right, having done that beautiful double bottom cup and handle, as you can see, you're getting down days, big days. It's if you're trying to put daily positions on or weekly positions on, I'd be suggesting, it's not really giving you any clarity there. And against Canadian dollar, that is, so we can see that is Canadian dollar weakening as oil has weakened. That's basically us working our way up there nicer on that. That is, that's the way we're doing that this week. It's above its averages and just working its way higher. And that is, Canadian dollar weakness. Let's finish with euro against sterling. I mean, yeah, if you look at that for this year, that's been all over the place, hasn't it? Really, you're against the sterling. If you're trying to be a long term swing position trader, right? They're not necessarily giving you a feeling with any particular love or joy. The daily chart. I mean, even if you look at the daily chart, really for this month, right? It's you might say, Paul, bit of a double top there. Yeah, Paul, it's down. It's 200 and it's 50. Yeah, it's kind of and maybe this is all as just a good example of fatigue, as in everybody's just fed up now. Everybody's just, everybody's had enough. Everybody's fed up. Everybody's, sort of worn out by, war on one day, war off next day, and maybe the markets that kind of maybe the markets is that's what's showing us a bit of fatigue, bit of confusion, everybody just sort of waiting, um, waiting for the catalyst. Okay, but coming to a point that the war is ended. All right, one way or another, that war is ending. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's draw it to a close there. Hope you found that useful. Hope that gives you a little bit of help, a little bit of insight. Um, yeah, goes without saying, make sure you manage risk. Make sure you're on top of the news flow. Make sure you're on top of the order flow. Have yourself a great trading week, and I will speak to you soon. Trade well, everybody. Cheers.